What's good, everyone? We're back with another vlog. Thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a fairly short video. I just want to talk about a few things here. I was actually supposed to leave on a flight 2 days ago, and it was the first time in my life that I didn't make the flight due to complications. I have a whole trip planned for the next couple of weeks where I'm going to vlog. I'm going to bring you guys along, and just that you guys don't think it's not going to happen. It is going to happen. We booked a new flight. We're leaving tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you guys yet where I'm going to go, but it's being revealed very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. And I also want to touch on a few other subjects here that are really important to me, that people who know me and who are close to me know that I live by and stand by, especially connected to what I just explained earlier, missing my flight for the first time in my life, etc., after having a trip booked. I feel like us humans, we tend to react very negatively to experiences like this. We tend to give them, a negative meaning, or we label them negatively, etc. And it's just something we're, doing on autopilot all the time. I mean, a lot of people, I feel like. And I was a victim of that as well when I was younger, 100%. I feel like all of us are, until we start to become aware of it and start to actually, change things proactively. What helped me a lot with these things was just, starting to learn about energetics, manifestation, mindfulness, such as meditation, breath work, etc. Getting mentored and coached by the right people in the mindset space, etc. And there's a saying along the lines of, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change, something like that. And it's 100% true. Like, perception creates reality. There are so many studies on this. There's even CIA declassified documents on this, so it's nothing new. That we do create our reality with our thoughts and vibrations and feelings, etc. It's just something I love, learning more about every single day. I'm huge into manifestation, energetics, mindset, etc. You can call it woo-woo or not. I don't really mind. I don't really feel like, convincing people what is out there. I feel like everyone should learn for themselves, but I do want to share, my experience with it and what I stand by and live by. In the end, people either don't know or they're forgetting their true power as the creator that we are. We came here, we are here to create, to experience everything that we want to experience in the end. A lot of things that I think are not in our control, I think are in our control. I think we have much more control over our life than we think we do. And I just want to give you guys the reminder that, stop living in lack or in doubt and fear, etc. I've been there, I've done that. I have had ups and downs, I've had roller coasters in my life in all kinds of areas. And still right now, I consider myself living my dream life. I really do. Of course I have goals, of course I have objectives, of course I want to reach higher levels and do more things and do this and that. But right now, if anyone would have told me what I'm doing right now, basically being an entrepreneur, being an artist, traveling the world, being completely self-sufficient and making more money than I ever thought I would, etc., is amazing. And I'm not special at all. Anyone can do this. Anyone can do this. And I just want to encourage you guys to, start looking at the bright side of things. Always assume and expect the best case scenario in your life. Never think about, or try not to think in fear or doubt. Of course, there's times where it's hard. I've been there as well, 100%. But I just want to encourage you to start expecting and assuming more best case scenarios and watch what happens. In the end, you can only find out for yourself. I can only open the door. You have to walk through the door. All I want to do is inspire and encourage you guys to, live the life of your dreams, to take a leap of faith, to risk, to go all in on whatever it is that you desire, to take risks in your life and just to do what you want to do. Because I feel like a lot of times we forget that, or we get stuck in like the parameters or the norm that we think we should live by. I just think that's not true. I don't think we're meant to be, caged anywhere, if that makes sense. I think we should embrace our role as a creator, as an infinite creator. Remember who you are and really step into your creator mode, into your full power that you really do have. And to circle back here, what this meant for me in my specific situation was just, I looked at the bright side of things. I created, much more time to really lock in on my business, get pending things done. I took a bunch of meetings. I am, going to the gym consistently because I wasn't sure if I'm going to be able to go to the gym the next few days or while I was, traveling these days. So there's always a bright side to things, and you also create the bright side if you believe and if you assume it to be true. So I didn't really react negatively to it. Of course, in the moment I was like, damn, I mean, that has never happened to me, but I didn't really react negatively to it anymore. I really stopped doing that to pretty much anything in life, and just started to, like I said, see the bright things. I was able to get so much more done before my trip, feel better about going on the trip, etc. In the end, it was not a negative experience for me at all. And I think that's really what matters and what I want to share here. Other than that, we're working. Actually, we're still working. We are watching some series while eating sushi, just finished that. But we are working still. Yeah, just trying to be an inspirational video. I'm gonna try to make more of these, talking about manifestation, what has helped me, go to the next level, really live my dream life, and just, reach the goals that I have. And I'm gonna try to make as much content as this as possible, because this is really something that I am super passionate about, and I want to share more about or inspire you guys more so you can maybe start, taking that leap of faith as well in the end. Anyways, I'm super freaking excited to, be traveling tomorrow, to be starting a vlog. I'm gonna be bringing you guys to a lot of different places, very cool places. I'm super excited, and yeah, that's gonna be the first, basically the second travel vlog. I have uploaded a vlog in the past, but it's gonna be at least as good, especially with the new camera. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and cannot wait for the next vlog to drop, because that's gonna be the travel vlog, or at least one of the travel vlogs. So let's get it. See you guys soon. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Leave a like and a comment. It means the world to me if you guys tune in for these videos, and see you in the next one.